So we're gonna find an easy way to come up with our brand colors and brand color codes. I love it. The ones that are joining on Zoom, you're gonna get a brand kit template. So if you want to join the live Zoom, then in my group I have the link. So, or who do I have? Yes,
I'm Central Standard.
you're what?
I'm Central.
Oh, you're Central. That's right. That's right. Okay. Rehab, what about your time zone?
Here it's 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm from Morocco.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I've been to Morocco
Actually,
before. It's beautiful. Brand color workshop. You guys, if you are watching it in the group and come on to the Zoom so you can see my actually screen as well and you can follow through. So I need you to go to your Canva account, like your Canva, and open up a blank project. I'm sure everybody has somewhat of an idea um, what colors you want to have your brand in. Like I knew I wanted gold, but I didn't know exactly which shade, which tone, which color code I wanted. So, so the whole point is for you to find your exact shades and have your color palette and have your color codes. Hey Shay, hello. Come on to Zoom. There's the link on in the post comments below. I'm sure you guys thought of it. I know, lovely. What was yours? The purple and green, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. And Lisha, have you thought of your colors yet?
I have. I actually want to implement some type of lavender.
Nice. Yes, I love lavender. Yeah, so if you already have an idea of those colors, then we can go ahead and start. If not, you can always see what the colors represent and then go from there. But we all kind of have an idea of what colors we like. So once you open this blank project, I want you to go to photos on Canva and search with certain elements and elements that are so brand identity. So think about like my element is a Zen circle. You'll see in my Karma DNA logo, I have a Zen circle around it. Zen circle is one of the elements I have. So anyway, my one of them is Zen circle. Another one is monstera plant. You'll see like monstera leaves and sometimes palm leaves in my content on my website. Sometimes in the emails you can see it sometimes, and on my social media and my blogs. Think about those type of elements. It could is it like a certain type of flower? Is it certain type of leaf? Is it a shape, a symbol? Um, and also think about what industry you're in, what industry, what category you're in, and try to relate to that. Like for me, since I'm a business coach, I use pictures like a home office type of environment, maybe laptops, computers, and stationery that are representing home office and entrepreneurship and such. But think about those type of elements that you want to use in your content so that you have some consistency around the element as well, and you're going to be recognized with that too. And of course, it affects the, it helps the brand voice and your brand identity. So we're going to search with a word that represents our element or somehow around our element. So I can see some of the pictures here, and these are not necessarily the elements that I'm going to use. These are not necessarily the pictures I'm going to use in my content. However, I'm trying to get inspiration. So start searching for these type of pictures. It could be, I could put yellow desk, There we go. Okay. And then keep adding more pages and find more pictures. I'm going to do my brand colors in yellow and pink. So I did a yellow desk. Now I'm gonna find pink tulips. Hey, maybe pink desk or pink laptop. Oh, I'm sorry, pink desk. So just brainstorm and try to find your elements around your colors, pictures that are, with your elements around those colors. I'm trying to find variety of colors, not so much the same shades, so that, because these are like so similar, and I'm trying to find more variety. Let me see, this is cute, and it has some green in it. Ooh, I think that's better. Okay. Ooh, I found better things. You're gonna see different pictures that you're gonna start liking. And sometimes even if you can't relate the element, for now, for this purpose, for just the color selection purpose, you can go ahead and use that picture. You can always make a Pinterest board too. Some food options, right? Let's say you have natural products, vegan products, fruit. Let me see what colors, if I can find any pictures for yellow and pink. This is cute. Okay. Just find as many as you can. And then what we're going to do, we are going to download. I'm going to download it in PNG format, so they're separate. And it is downloading for me. What I was saying was, if you have the free version of Canva, and if some of those pictures have watermarks on them, don't worry about it. That's still fine. You can still use it for the purpose that we are using it for. So that's still okay. Since it's a zip file, I'm gonna need to copy it somewhere else. I'm not necessarily gonna use these pictures in my content. Like I said, it's just for inspiration of color and color combinations. Once I do this, I am going to go to colormind.io. I'm gonna put the link in the chat box. This one, it's a free tool. We're gonna start uploading our images. So I'm gonna go to the right top corner. I'm gonna say image upload. And it's gonna give me a button that says image upload. All right, let's say I'll start with this one. And I'll see which options it gives me. See, it already gave me a palette from the colors that picture has inside. And underneath you see your color codes. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shuffle it. So I'm gonna say generate, and it's gonna give me more ideas of different color codes for the same picture. Change the image and see what colors it gives us. I'm gonna use the purple tool. Ooh, those are so nice. Okay, so now we have the purple palette and the color codes. Until now, any questions, anyone? You don't necessarily want just one color logo. Of course, you can have different shades of the one color, but you don't just want one color because you need some contrast. So this is a perfect example of a color combination for the picture that we uploaded because it's great contrast here. You can just keep generating and it's going to give you different shades, oh, look, this is different. This is very different than the other ones that showed me earlier for the same picture. These color codes are what we're going to give to our designers, maybe our social media people, our virtual assistant, so that they can keep our content cohesive and of course, consistent. That's the whole point. And that's why we are making brand kits, so that you have your color, you have your logo, you have your fonts, and what have you. And I'll show you the brand kit template that I'm going to give you guys, what you can do with it. So now what I want you to do is to go to the snipping tool on your computer. Once you open up your snipping tool, you're going to say new. Select the area you want to snip. and just select the whole palette, copy. I'm going to copy this image. I'm going to go back, box. I just said paste, so I pasted it. So now what happened? This gave me my brand colors. If you have the paid version of Canva, you can go to brand kit. This is a paid feature. So if you have the free version, you may not have this. You go to your brand kit and then you're going to enter these colors with this color code. Right? So here, I'm going to enter it after the hashtag. It gives me that exact color that's here. And what I'm going to do, that added my color there. And then I'm going to add the other one. Let's say this one. That was very close to my colors, by the way. Copied it and pasted here. See, it gave me that pink. Now it's in my brand colors. If you don't have this feature, or if you don't have any other app that has this feature for you, for your brand colors feature, keep that picture that we snipped and copied here, okay? And then what you're gonna do, let's say this is a social media post, okay? This with the watermelons and stuff like that. It's a background for my social media post. And let me do it real quick. I'm just gonna make it up, by the way. Oh, what happened? I want my box, and let me put some more elements. Text here. What an ugly social media post. But anyways, don't mind that. So I want to customize this with my brand colors, right? And how do I do that? It's not in the brand kit. So I'm not gonna go ahead and type it every time. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my uploads here. You see, it gave me 2 colors for the photo colors, right? So that's why you don't even need the color code at this point. Also, you can go down and see photo colors. So now it's gonna show you all the photo colors here. These may not be the same shade or the same color code as the color codes you selected. So that's why you may want to put your exact code here. This is a very terrible looking branding right now, by the way, guys. So don't repeat these colors in this style. But this is basically the idea. Easy peasy. Let's just keep playing with different pictures and keep playing with different colors. Now, what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to give you. Branding kit template, fonts, colors, the brand voice, the brand vision, mission, and all of that stuff. All right, this is an A4 size, so it is something you can put in your media kit. But so what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your brand name. This is your branding kit. And here I put a section for your brand vision, and it tells you here, write your brand vision, write your brand mission here, write your niche statement here. And then you can put your colors here. You see, you can put your color code here. Let's do this one, right? Let's say, I'm gonna select this. Of course, I'm gonna have to change the color codes on the template separately. Anyway, so you have the color palette, and then here you have your core values. I always recommend you to select 3 core values for your brand. If you don't have a core values worksheet, let me know. I can send it to you. There's a bunch of different core values for brands that are recommended for brands to use. So I can send you that too. Let me know. And then you're going to put your logo here in this section. So that's easy for them to go ahead and use your logo and the material. And then brand elements, like we talked about in the beginning. Whatever elements do you relate your brand with, whatever elements you want to keep using in your content, write them here. On this one, as an example, we put honeysuckle plant and then flower petals. You know, depending on what you do, it could be maybe female silhouette, it could be fruit, it could be fire, it could be water, whatever it is. And then your brand mood. How do you want your brand mood to be? Like if you're a airline, that's going to be different than having a beauty business, right? So think about those your brand mood. And I put here boho, natural, modern. It fits the logo, it fits the elements. And then when we go to the right side under the colors, you'll see your brand fonts. I recommend you to select 3 for your brand. And you can always select which one you want as heading 1, which one you want as heading 2, and which one you want it for your paragraphs in your content. That way you are consistent depending on your brand. And then in the end, you have your website address, you have your Instagram handle, and you have your email address. Anybody, any questions, please ask. Any questions about branding in general? Any questions about any of these brand vision, color palette, core values, voice, whatnot? What is brand identity? So your brand identity is this, all of it involved, like your color, your font, your brand mood, brand voice, your brand vision, core values, all of it involved, all of it under the brand identity umbrella. So that's how you want your brand to be perceived by your target audience. Now there's brand image. Brand image is how you are perceived by your audience. So those are 2 different things, because sometimes if you don't have your branding right, this branding kit right, if it's not relevant to your branding, then you can have a different image than the brand identity that you're going for. So that's the whole point of doing these exercises and coming up with our brand kits, so that we are consistent and we are giving the right message to them. Like any question? Can I use color picker instead of using? Yeah, sure, of course. You can always use color picker. Definitely. Well, color picker, if the shade of the picture, when you're snipping it, if the shade of the picture was not the right one as the color code gives you, then there may be a little difference. But at the end of the day, there's not going to be too much of a difference. It's just going to be shade. Can I also reverse engineer? Definitely. Yeah. You can always do it the other way around. Can I take a pic of the colors in my salon? Yes. Yes, definitely. You can take a picture of the colors in your salon and then just upload it to your computer. I like colormind.io when I am looking at the whole palette, because I can shuffle it, so it gives me more and more ideas. When I look at it on Canva, it gives me only, yes, colormind.io. When I look at Canva, it gives me, yeah, Canva is just giving one palette to you, or it gives you like a bunch of different colors, right? So that's why I kind of like to see the color palettes as I shuffle. Let me get back to the first question. Sorry, I have missed your response regarding color scheme matching products and services. Like match your colors to your brand voice? Is that what you're talking about? Or brand values?
Yes, to the brand.
Right.
The brand.
So if you don't have a color in mind yet, like a purple, blue, green, whatever, you can always Google the the color chart, and it's gonna give you different values for each color, the values that are associated to each color. So maybe you can start from there if you need inspiration. Um, does that answer your question?
I'm sorry, it does. I was trying to type it, but the babies and stuff. Yeah, it
No
does.
problem, no problem, I get it.
'Cause like I
So
said, I want to
Lovely
use the
asked
lavender.
me, I missed that. Quick question, does my 3 core values should be more focused in my audience or my brand? It should be aligned with your brand identity. So your brand is gonna have to be aligned with your audience anyway. So think of it that way. Look at it more from the brand identity point of view. Think about what colors would give my audience the feelings that I want to give them, right? Is it calm, peaceful feeling, creative feel? Let's say, like they say purple. They associate it with royalty, with creativity, things like that, with money, green, I'm sure. So yeah, I'll send you the email tonight, and thank you for joining. If you have any questions, you know my email, you know my social media. So I'll see you next time. Take care.